I've had a number of people ask me what's going on when I am cutting and then I reach over and I swipe my glass across something in a tray. So what's in the tray is one of these. It's a glass file. And this is from Northwest Art Glass, and you can get them from a lot of glass suppliers. I'm sure Delphi Glass, and just if you look up glass file, you can see up close that it's a regular file. You can also get away with using sandpaper or a nail file, but these just are very satisfying, and I use them until they are down to the nubs. This is an example. And this is my setup right now. So I have dipped it in both of these in water before I start working so that dust doesn't rise up and I don't end up aspirating glass dust. And this other one over here is just from like a big box hardware store. You can get them in the tile department, and it's a little different from the glass file. I prefer the glass file, so when I have one of these, that's my favorite, but this works in a pinch as well. And the reasoning behind me doing this is that you can see, if I hold this up close, how sharp that is. That's a really sharp point. So if I leave that in my mosaic, there's a good chance if somebody's trying to wash this mosaic or run their hand across it, there's a possibility that that'll poke out, and I don't want that. I also don't want to cut myself while I'm working, so when I come back and I'm grouting, I'd prefer that I don't have this sharp point sitting there that could cut right through my glove. So I just do a quick brush, just enough to take that off, but not enough to end up with, I'm trying to show you close up, but it's not doing it, like divots in it. So that's the risk you take, is that you can end up chopping that right off if you go too hard. So just a soft brushing. Another reason is that with a textured piece like this, you're going to cut on the back side, and most of you, if you cut glass, you know that. And you know that on the top side, you often end up with these little shards because this texture you're not cutting a fine line through it. So you end up with a little shard sticking out. So in that case, again, I can shave that down pretty easily just by running it across this. Another way that I shave those down is by using the groshing sides of my breaker groshers, but that's something I discuss more in my courses that are online on Mosaic Arts Online. But if you have questions about how to find those, just reach out and I can send you a link. And so that's that.